Like many other generations, millennials love to travel, but it's the way they're traveling that's getting the national spotlight. Plus, with Zika and hurricanes impacting Americans' travel plan this year, travel blogger Lee Abamonte is joining us with tips on how to make the most of your holiday trip. Good morning, Lee.
Good morning, Cameron. Thanks a lot, man.
Thank you. So what's the biggest thing we can learn from millennials about travel and how they're going about it?
Well, millennials get maligned quite a bit, but in terms of travel, I think they have their foot on the gas pretty good. A recent survey from Allianz Travel Insurance shows that millennials are spearheading the movement on the sharing economy services like Airbnb, HomeAway, Lyft, and Uber, which is really leading the way for most adults around the country to follow. And I, for one, use Uber every single day, and I use Airbnb quite a bit as well. So I'm with the millennials on this one.
Now, what are some of the top travel destinations that you're seeing people go and travel to?
Sure. According to data compiled by Allianz Travel Insurance based on bookings for the holiday season, New York City, where I'm sitting right now, is the top holiday destination domestically this year, and Cancun, Mexico is actually the top international destination that's being booked by Americans this holiday season.
Wow. Now, when using technology with millennials using that primarily when travel, how can people benefit from that and make their travel that much better?
Well, travel apps have really changed the landscape of travel. I mean, there's no way to deny it. Whether you're 80 or you're 20, you're using apps more or less. And some of the apps that millennials are using, that I use, that I love, Google Maps, I think, is absolutely fantastic for obvious reasons. You need to know where you're going, and
Right.
Google Maps makes it easier than anyone else. I love an app called TripIt. TripIt organizes your travel. It organizes all your reservations, planes, trains, rental cars, dinner reservations, golf tee times, whatever it might be. You have it neatly compiled on your handheld. And then I use the Travel Smart app from Allianz Travel Insurance because I'm a cautious traveler, and I like to be covered in case something happens with who to talk to, where to go, a translation page in case I'm in a country where they don't speak English, and I just like to feel safe and secure, and that's why I use it.
Nice. Now, Lee, how are things like terrorism and fears over Zika impacting travelers for places like Europe and Florida?
Well, it's definitely impacting, but the impact might not be as much as you think. For instance, more Americans are booking Europe, and they're not going because of terrorism. So to places like Brussels and Paris and Istanbul, which have been influenced by recent terrorist attacks, the numbers are down. But for Paris, they're only down slightly, and it's still the second most popular place to visit in Europe after London. And if you're talking domestically, with the outbreak of Zika in South Florida, the numbers to South Florida are down 15% this holiday season, which is bad, of course, but it's still not that bad because you can actually find some really good deals if you are still going to Miami or Fort Lauderdale this holiday season.
Now, Lee, before we go, if you could choose one place to travel this holiday season, where would you advise us go?
Well, I'm going to Columbus, Ohio on Friday for the U.S.-Mexico soccer match, so that's my choice.
Oh, that's awesome. Great. Lee, where can we go for more information and find out all of this?
Sure. Go to AllianzTravelInsurance.com, and for more info on me, check out LeeAbamonte.com or @LeeAbamonte on all my social channels, and go USA on Friday.
Go USA. Well, Lee, when you come in town, I'll show you around some of the best food spots. How does that sound?
It sounds like a day, man. Thanks a lot.
Great. Thanks, Lee. For more information about travel plans, even all the apps that we just talked about, just visit our website, GoodDayMarketplace.com.